Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Gorgeous Gold. I'd like to begin by saying thank you so much to anybody who has liked, shared, subscribed, or supported me in any way. I love you guys. I appreciate you. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button. I'm coming on today to do a reading for my air signs. That's going to be Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. This is the weekly energy update. Please add me on all of my social media. All of the information will be down below in the description box. To book a private reading with me, that information will also be down below in the description box. And I think that's all. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and it can apply to any area of your life. You will see where it fits. And we're doing this reading a little bit different today. I know I normally do oracles at the end, but I was called this week to just try a different way. So we're going to pull 4 oracles for our theme, and then the tarot cards will be based on those oracles. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'd like to ask the universe to place a bright white bubble around me and anyone tuning into this video. Fill that bubble with bright white lights, 3 golden rings, and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. I ask that my spirit guides, angels, mentors, and the ancestors are here to give me clear messages for the collective. Denial is the first oracle card that comes out for you. Wow. Community. Oh, sorry guys. Let's get that fixed, that lighting. Okay, there it goes. Devotion. One more card. Okay, we'll take that one. That fell on the table. Last card, celebration. Okay, so air signs, this week you're literally I think you're moving yourself out of denial. For some time now, you've been stuck. Oh, wow. And then you even have 22 and 44 in here. So that's really great. Those are master numbers. Anyways, you've been kind of blinded by someone, deceived, or maybe you've been deceiving yourself. But this week, you're moving away from that energy, and you're actually starting to realize that some of the people that were surrounding you, or a person that was surrounding you, or a mentality that was surrounding you, or a behavior that was surrounding you no longer serves you, and you're letting it go. You're facing the reality of it, and you're seeing it for what it is. You're basically being able to call a spade a spade. You're like, no. That new sense of awareness allows you to move straight into your community. You're going to be... The sooner you release this denial and the people that are surrounding you that have kept you stuck in denial, you attract your community. You're bringing in those people that are meant for you and the relationships that are meant for you, because for a lot of you guys, I'm feeling like this is relationships. You've been in a relationship with someone that was not really honest with you. You were in denial, thinking that maybe it could work out, maybe this person was going to change, but it's saying that once you leave that person and you realize now you take those blinders off and face the reality and face the truth, you immediately find your community. You immediately find your tribe. You immediately attract your soulmate and your twin flame or whoever. You move away from that. And same with the job. Maybe you've been holding on to a job that you don't want, but you've kept it around because you were like, well, I need money, and you found excuses, but now you're taking the blinders off and you're really realizing, like, look, I'm not happy. I have to move forward. I cannot stay stuck in situations and in relationships that do not serve me. But right when you release that, and I mean instantly, so maybe it doesn't happen the same day, but within a few weeks of you doing it, I will give that time frame. It instantly comes in. You attract right away what you needed. And for some of you, it's much faster than that. You have to be devoted to this message that comes to you. Whatever intuitive message comes in, or whatever situation happens that allows you to take these blinders off, you have to be devoted to that message and actually stick to it, because it's going to be hard. When somebody was, when you were in denial and someone's deceiving you and you're just allowing it, or you didn't really want to face the reality of it, it's hard, because obviously that person or that situation is something that you wanted to keep around. That's why you were in denial about it. And now you're awakening to the fact of the reality of the situation. But you have to be devoted to whatever this intuition or message or whatever comes into you. You're able to celebrate this week. You're celebrating the news that's coming in. You're celebrating being devoted to this journey and finding your community. And you're celebrating with, for some of y'all, this is really a relationship. You are celebrating with the new love. You're celebrating with someone else that better suits you, that you don't have to be in denial with, because they just genuinely and legitimately love you. You're able to be yourself, and you're able to really have and build something that's healthy and stable. Let's get some clarification cards for these. Let's get some clarity for denial. What do you have to say about denial, universe? Okay. Four of Swords. Yeah. You've been laying stagnant. You've been just laying around waiting for something to come to you. I feel like you kind of knew that the situation was off. Guys, I'm really heavily feeling this is a relationship. You guys knew that the situation was off, but it was like, oh wow, you wanted to make it work so bad that you were willing to just lay around and let this person deceive you. And if it is a job, you needed the money so bad that you were willing to stay, even though you knew that something was off. You were like, yeah, it's off, but maybe I can make this work. Maybe I can do this. Maybe, you found excuses to stay around. But I feel that this week there's an awakening happening. And we had the Knight of Pentacles coming out. Oh, I hate the lighting. The Knight of Pentacles coming out. The 10 of Pentacles coming out. And then who else is here? The Magician. So literally, now that you're awakening and deciding to take those blinders off, you instantly come, I just told you, you instantly come into your 10 of Pentacles. You're moving away from that. You're literally like, you know what? I've awakened. I can't go back. I got to start doing what I need to do. And you manifest that. You instantly move from the Four of Swords to the Magician. You start manifesting your 10 of Pentacles. And then you're like, okay, so I know what it is that I want. I see the vision that I want. I know the person that I want. I know this kind of relationship that I'm hoping for. I know what kind of job I want. So instantly you start taking steps to move straight towards it. And then you get your 10 of Pentacles, because now you've decided to raise your vibrational frequency by no longer being blinded or lied to or deceived by somebody who's feeding off of your energy. Someone that literally did not have your best interest in heart. And part of you has always known that. You've known something was off about the situation. But when you have emotions and stuff involved, it's hard to walk away from certain situations, and it's easier to stay in denial. It's easier to accept it for what it is and say, I love this person loves me, so we can just make it work. But now you feel like you can't even do that. You can't even stay in denial, and instantly it awakens you in a new way, and you start moving straight towards your 10 of Pentacles. So this week, air signs, you're walking away from whatever that was that didn't serve you, whatever that was that's been lying to you, whatever that was deceiving you. You're walking away from it, moving to a new space. Let's get some clarity for community. 10 of Swords. Your old self is no longer going to exist. And that is why I think you're not even able to continue to stay in denial. 7 of Swords. All these swords, air signs, you showed up in your reading. The Devil wants to come out. Oh, the Devil. Could be done with the Capricorn. And the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. So, your community is coming in. The universe is bringing those people in. And I said that, a relationship or whatever you are seeking, it is bringing that in. What is aligned with you and your higher self and your soul's purpose. The 10 of Swords is saying that your old life, your old self, it's dying. It's not going to resonate with you anymore. You're going to find yourself this week, maybe some of the stuff that you used to like about the person, it's going to make you sick. And I'm sorry guys that I keep going back to a person, but I have to read my cards and that's what they're saying. So things that you once thought were cute or that you tolerated and you thought, you're starting to see the truth of them, and it's not as cute, it's not as shiny as it once was for you. You're now realizing that this is a penny. I'm getting a penny. I'm $100 bill and I've been settling for a penny. And if that is a job, you just are seeing now and awakening to where you've been settling, awakening to where you've been lying to yourself and keeping blinders. And now you can't do it anymore. Ego is gonna try to pull you back. This person, whatever it is, it's not gonna be easy for you to walk away. That's why the devotion card came out, because it's going to try to keep you trapped. It's going to try to keep you stuck. It's a parasite. It could be a job. You know, if you're a good worker and your job isn't giving you a raise, obviously they're not going to want you to leave. So they're going to do whatever they can. Maybe they're going to offer you a 50-cent raise so that they could just keep you in their hand. But you know that the job doesn't align with you. So you're going to walk away from it. With the devil coming out, I feel like your main advice this week and your main guidance is that you have to be ready to fight the biggest battle ever. You have to be really willing and ready to go to war for what you want to call in. And I love that the devil card has that relationship there, because for some of you guys, it is a person. There has been a person in your life that has constantly kept you trapped, and you've constantly gone back to this person and remained in denial about who they were, what they were offering you, and what they could do for you. And you've constantly gone back, but your spell, it's being broken, and they feel that. So, you know, if they feel you're leaving, they feel your energy shifting away from them, and they see that they don't have that power anymore. So it's going to work super hard to keep you trapped there. That's why you have to be devoted and no longer willing and able to lie to yourself. And honestly, I feel that you can't even. Queen of Pentacles. You're sitting comfortably on your throne. You have really went through the works, and you are working hard to manifest something in your life that you're going to want to protect. And so in order for you to protect what you're trying to create, you realize that you can't just let any and everyone in your energy field. You can't keep allowing this energy that has been sucking the life out of you to be a factor. If this is a relationship, you can't keep allowing that devil energy, that person to come in and control you and lead your life. And so they're manifesting your reality for you. You're taking your power back. You're sitting in your own throne, and you're being your Queen of Pentacles, manifesting your life based on what it is that you want to call in, based on what it is that you're hoping for. And this person or this job, but mainly I'm picking up on a person, it is not going to like it. That energy is not going to like it. It's going to be working overdrive to get you back where they want you to be. But I feel that you see straight through it, air signs. You're like, you're not aligned with my truth. You honestly haven't been. And I'm not the same person. That's where this devil energy has fucked up. Excuse my language, but that's the truth. That's where they fucked up. You've grown. So the things that they used to be able to do to like get you back in, it's no longer appealing to you. You've changed. So that person didn't believe that you ever could change, or that you would change, or that you would leave, or that you would stand up for yourself. And if this is a job, same applies. They never thought that you would speak up or start applying to other jobs. They took you for granted. And now you've awakened, and now you can't go back. You're not the same person. So whatever they would do before, when you would get mad and then you go home and say, I'm going to quit this job. But then the next day your boss would leave you a little Snickers on the desk, and then you're like, oh, they do really nice things sometimes like that. So it lures you back in. It's not working anymore. You're like, cool, you're going to put the Snickers bar on my desk this week, but then next week you'll be coming back in here throwing paperwork and telling me that I suck, or, you know, whatever it is. If it's a relationship, they'll give you just enough to keep you full and nothing else, nothing to indulge. And so you're not accepting it anymore. You're like, I'm not the same. You walked away. And that's why the devil is here. They want you back bad. Devotion. 22 and 44 are here. That makes me so happy. Air signs, your reading is really great. I needed this because the last reading was heavy. 8 of Wands. What? The Queen of Wands. The Three of Cups. There's some celebrations going on. You got 2 celebration cards. In the Chariot. Wow. Air signs, you have to be devoted to moving forward, because this what you're calling in, your intuition is right on. Everything that you've been feeling about the situation that you know you need to let go of, it's right on, and you need to act accordingly. Act accordingly to your situation and be the Queen of Wands. Be the Queen of Wands. It doesn't matter if you are a man or a woman. Be the Queen of Wands, as in be in charge of your spirituality. Be in charge of your reality. Be in charge and follow and live according to your intuition. Because when you follow your intuition, when you listen to your heart, you can never make a mistake. When you listen to your heart, it gives you sound advice. Kevin Gates said that. I love it. You're moving far ahead, and that person sees that, and so that is why it is trying to come in. When you are starting to make big moves like what you're making, air signs, of course devil energy is going to come in. They don't want to see you grow without them. And if it's not a relationship, it's a job. They don't want you to go anywhere else. They didn't think that you could. So now that you're standing up and awakening and moving differently, it is bothersome. But you have every reason to celebrate, because I feel, air signs, you're remaining devoted to your journey. You've changed. You've come a long way from where you were, and you can't fall victim to the same crap that kept you trapped before. You literally have changed as a person. Spiritually, mentally, physically, you're no longer who you were. And although that's going to be hard for this devil energy in that person or that job, whatever the situation is, it's going to be hard for them to understand that. But you don't care at this point. And I don't mean that to sound harsh, but you're just like, you've put me through the ringer. We've gone through this journey time and time again. And yes, you're trying to come back. And yes, you see that I'm doing better. And yes, you see that I've healed. And so now you're trying to do everything in your power to get me trapped and to keep me stuck where you wanted me. To keep me stuck with you, dependent upon you, waiting on you to make moves. I got to make these moves for myself now. I'm not the same. You are standing up in your power, and you're moving far ahead, air signs. You have every reason to go out and celebrate, because you have awakened to your own power, and now the denial, the blinders, everything that has kept you trapped in that cycle with that job and with that person or with whatever this is for you, it's not a factor anymore, because you have changed and you have decided that I don't want that in my life. I know that it is just fake. Anything that you're trying to do right now, it is not true, and I cannot pretend anymore with you. So I'm going to feed you from a long handle spoon. You're moving so far ahead, it is crazy. Let's get some clarity for celebration. Air signs, I'm really happy. The Lovers. Yeah, somebody is walking away from a negative situation in a negative relationship, and they're going to be celebrating, like I said, with their soulmate. They're going to be celebrating with their twin flame. They're going to be moving away from this person that has kept them trapped, this karmic, because that's what this feels like. This feels like a karmic has kept you away from your divine counterpart, and you have awakened to that power, and now that the High Priestess, all this major arcana, you have awakened to that fact, and now the person doesn't even have power, because you're like, why would I keep... wow. The Two of Cups, this is definitely a love reading. Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups, all this emotion and love. And guys, if you're not in a romantic relationship, then this is just saying that you found your own love, you found your self-love, and you don't need anyone else. So you're celebrating because you have discovered your own power again, and you've learned to love yourself again. So that's beautiful. Either way, you're moving in a different energy. But for those of you that this is a relationship, you've had a karmic keeping you blocked away from your twin flame. You have had a karmic that has kept you trapped, and you've fallen victim and remained in denial, because a twin flame relationship or a true soulmate relationship is hard to maintain and work towards. It's harder to do that than to just stay with the karmic. But now you can't even tolerate the karmic. The things that you were able to once tolerate, that you found attractive or appealing, or that kept you remotely close to that person, you don't even like them anymore. You literally are just at a point where you're like, I can't even deal with you. I don't like anything that you're offering. You're not offering me what I deserve, and I have a divine counterpart. So why would I pass up the love of a lifetime to stay trapped in a cycle with the devil? Why would I pass up the lover's energy to stay trapped in a cycle with the devil? And if this isn't in regards to a relationship, it's like I said, you're literally on the cusp of something so beautiful, so you don't even want to stay trapped. You have the Two of Cups here, the Lovers here, the Page of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Ace of Wands. You're spiritually aligning with your truth, and you have no way to stay trapped with anything that is not reflecting of your truth. Anything that doesn't show you what you had hoped for and what you dreamed for, you can't stay there anymore. It just doesn't even resonate with you. You guys, literally, you're at this vibrational frequency, and whatever that energy was, whatever this job is or person, it's at this vibrational frequency. You literally can't even go down anymore. You're like, I'm here now, and I'm staying here. So it's time for you to just let it go and move forward, because I'm different. I've changed. I've realized what I want, what I deserve, what I'm going to have, what I need, and it's not you. And so you're walking away. There is new days ahead for you. Page of Cups. Some of you guys literally get with your twin flame. You guys have kids. Others of you that, like I said, this isn't in regards to a soulmate connection or a relationship. You just found your own beauty. You found your self-love. You have found the elixir of life, which is love, and you found it for yourself. And so that's even more beautiful, because it can never be taken away from you. You have rediscovered your power and your reasoning for living and being here. And that's why the devil's coming in. But you're celebrating this week. So the fact that celebration came out, the only cards that are heavy are denial and the devil card. All the other cards, you've moved on. And that person, that situation knows it. And that's why it's moving the way that it is. It doesn't want you to move on, but things happen. You have found your own balance, and you are aligned with who you are and who you want to be. And nothing ever is going to change that. Is there anything else that the air signs need to know at this time? Wow. The Hierophant and the Eight of Swords. So they didn't fall. So we'll see if anything falls. Make the card fall out. That's meant. Okay, I'll take that one because it... Guys, this is beautiful. The Ten of Cups. You are literally at a phase in your life where you are reaching your wish fulfillment. Things are starting to work in your favor. That is why the devil energy is trying to come back in to distract. You're moving ahead. And this, whatever you are moving towards, is your wish fulfillment. It's literally aligned with you. And like I said, for y'all that this is a relationship, look, they're there with their children. They're happy. You're moving in a relationship and moving towards something that is going to bring you wish fulfillment. You're going to have the career that you wanted. And this isn't selling you a dream to say that things won't be difficult sometimes, but this is saying that your difficulties will no longer look like this. They're going to look, they're going to be whatever they are. They're going to be, you lying to yourself, sometimes falling victim to the ego, but you're moving away from that devil energy. You are not staying where you have been constantly put through negative stuff, constantly having to lower your vibration. That's why nothing was working out. It's where you were surrounded. It's who you were surrounded by. But air signs, I'm so happy to see this reading for you. You're moving towards new days, and nothing or no one is going to get in the way of that. I feel like you won't even let them if they try. We're going to do our meditation now. Air signs, I love you guys so much, and I really do appreciate you. I do so much. I'm really happy to see the reading turning out in your favor and to see life turning out in your favor. I have air energy in my chart. I am Libra with my rising sign. My rising sign's Libra. All right, we're going to meditate to a love frequency. Actually, letting go of fear. That's what pops up. That's what we're going to go for.
What if I were to tell you that the purpose of our highest potential...
Okay. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3. Out, 1, 2, 3. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3. Out, 1, 2, 3. In, out. Breathe in, out. 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 Breathing in love and light. Exhaling fear. Breathing in peace and serenity. Exhaling fear and doubt. Breathing in love, light, and trust. Exhaling fear, doubt, and worry. You are divine. You are love. You are strength. You are supported. You are protected. You are powerful. You are one with the universe. You are whole. All right, air signs, that has been your reading for this week. I love you guys. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and also add me on social media. Sending you guys so much love, light, and positive energy. Namaste. Thank you.